Today being today and tomorrow being another day. Thank you so much guys for always coming back to support my YouTube channel. I goes by the name Lucas the Traveler, and if at all the first time you're coming across my YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification if at all you have not turned on notification. I take this opportunity to thank all the new subscribers who have just come on to watch my video. And if at all the first time you're coming across my YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, and always turn on notification if at all you have not turned on notification. I really appreciate for the returning subscriber. I also don't take you people for granted, because I know you are here to support Lucas the Traveler, to make sure that everything is just moving step by step, and at finally we make ourselves there, and we make ourselves there. Remember, we are loading to 3,000 subscribers. For the purpose who are new here, because we get to understand and we get to recognize each and every person who just taken his time to subscribe and to watch this amazing YouTube channel. I'm really happy and I'm really grateful. I don't take you people again for granted. For the purpose who are new here, my home is just located at the border of Kenya and Tanzania, and to be specifically, my home is just located at Nyabohanse. That's where I usually come live and clear from, at Nyabohanse. Thank you so much for always making sure that Lucas the Traveler, we have to support Lucas the Traveler in either way, be it watching the video from the first to the last. And if you are new here, don't skip the ads, because remember, through watching the ads until the last, that's when actually at the end of the day you are going to gain something at the bank and say that at least today I've just gotten something, is through watching the ads. Don't skip the ads, watch the ads until the last. Thank you so much, the entire of Lucas the Traveler family. Thank you so much for always coming back to make sure that you watch the video and subscribing. Today I'm coming live and clear from this platform over here that you are seeing here, and actually this is Mogesi's farm, and this is Mogesi's farm. And today I'm coming live and clear because each and every time we be changing the exposure of the environment, because I get to understand that we are village boys, and every time we come from the village, that's where actually every time we come from, because we are village. The only thing that you're going to get around is greens. Talk about you're going to get maize. And remember, maize is one of the common cash crops. Talk about here in Kuria. I can talk about here in Kuria. It's the most cash crops. First of all, let me take again this opportunity to wish our nearby country over there, Tanzania, at this hardest time of the election. Because they have a lot of hardest time, because like yesterday there's a lot of live bullets that was coming from the village there, and because of they're just claiming that the opponent, the president, he never had the competitor, so they were just rioting. So at this hardest time, let me wish you, may God help you for this hardest time, because everything that has at the beginning, it has an end, and it will come to the end to one day. So guys, coming live and clear and one-on-one at this platform here on our table today, we are going to have different types of the party that we are going to discuss one-on-one. And by starting at this particular moment that we are going to discuss one-on-one, let's have David Jr. on the board, and Matikos also is going to be on the board, and talk about also Murimi is going to be on the board as we analyze these things. Some of the guys usually say that we are lazy, we are lazy. They usually say that we are lazy gang. I wonder which type of lazy gang we are, and each and every morning we usually go and work tirelessly. We work, by the way, we really work. But we have to be here to analyze how things are just coming out, and the really factor of the things. The previous day, if you watch the video very keenly, if you came upon watching the video very keenly, talk about the video of David Jr. If you came to the point of watching that video very keenly, you're going to realize that he took the motorbike from Matiko. He took the motorbike from Matiko and said that he's going to take the motorbike until the sponsor that bought the motorbike tells him if he's going to return the motorbike or not. The reason being that he found this guy while he was drunk. That's the reasoning. But let's speak the reality. And the reality has to remain to be the reality. And the truth has to remain with the truth. Because you usually say that let's call a spoon and let's call a spade a spade. Because we know very well that the owner of that motorbike, it is not Matiko. Get the point? The motorbike was written under Davis Jr. name. So this is like actually it was in form of what? We can say that it was content that he has given him a motorbike. But the reality of the matter, he never gave him the motorbike. He only uses these boys. They're elder boys. They're big than me. By the way, Machiko, Murimi, they're big than me. That's why I'm saying he's using these boys because of their gaining, because of his own gaining, his own beneficiary. And I don't know why this type of the people, I don't know why they have not come to realization that what's really happening, what's really coming out, it is not supposed to be coming out. And they should come out and say, enough, it is enough. Because once he used them and he came about to the camera saying that he has blessed him with a motorbike, and yet he knows very well that he was not given the motorbike. The motorbike was not written under his name. The first thing that he could do is to disagree with the statement and say, you have just, it's like, I'm just employed to work for you. Because if the name is not written to me, that simply means I'm not the owner of the motorbike. And that is the reality, and the reality has to remain to be the reality. The reality. So guys, as we try to bring these issues down, we are trying to analyze, we are trying to criticize these things that they are really happening. Let's talk about Murimi. We know, okay, is he has been using alcohol for some quite period of time. And talk about when I see people saying that he needs to go to rehab, I don't think if that will be the best solution to solve the issue of drug addiction, because it is already in the bloodstream. Talk about the bloodstream. It is already used. The best thing is that actually he could get, you know, sometimes I have one of my grandfather used to take alcohol. Talk about the liquor. He used to take the liquor. But with time, he came upon leaving that alcohol. Through the smallest advice, they should try to give him the small advice until at the end of the day, he gets himself leaving liquor. And he starts now understanding what he's doing. Rather than this, I think, through drinking alcohol, that's why you realize that now he's no longer together with Halima because of those small petty issues. And at the end of the day, you get yourself that you're not together. I know when he could do all the things while he was sober, at the end of the day, they could be together because he could come to the point and say that, no, what's really happening, it is not supposed to be happening like that. And they could come to realization, and they could have already solved the issue and the situation, what is really happening and what is really popping out, and how it not supposed to pop out like that, and everything could be okay fantastically. Because we know all about this family is to use people in form of content, in form of money, and those sorts of things. Because get to understand, right now is using Matiko at the end, the other side. Then he goes to the other side and uses the wife to the other side. And my point of concern is that after you have taken, let's say for example, okay, you separated Lucas from the wife, and you took Lucas to rehabilitation. What is the reason of taking somebody to rehabilitation? Is to change him. And now, after I have changed, you could now come beat, reunite us, try to talk to us, and everything peeping out. This the whereby he uses this family today, the other day he goes beyond and uses now his wife. He uses him for views, for whichever we call the small donations, but that it is not supposed to be like that. It should happen with a reason. Hey, no, nothing like talk about these things have to stop. These shenanigans that they are really happening at the village. Thank God that now people have come to realization that what is really popping out, what is really happening, they have come to realization and they have tried now to say, the entire the village, they have come to the point now to say no. Thank you so much, Bushman Dude, because at the other day, Mara went to Bushman Dude just for Bushman Dude to sell him land. But once he was there, but already Bushman Dude realization that selling of ancestral land is a curse. And he said, I don't have any place to sell. If I sell, where will my kids go? Then he went ahead to the brother to Bushman Dude. And the brother also went to this cornering. And he disappeared. And he never sold the land too. So that simply means people have just come to realization. Through realization, and that is what is really happening. Because we were wondering, we were born here. At the end of the day, we'll be told we migrate because the entire of the land will be owned with different people. Talk about Murimi. Murimi has no land now. The entire of the land has no land. And he's very young. He's still doing cucumberization. I don't know if now the kids comes back, where will he give the kids to? Where will he take the kids? Now the generation that it will be coming, it will be like suffering. They will be like regretting what is really happening and what is really popping out. And that is not supposed to be like that. And that it is not supposed to happen like that. I talk about Murimi brother. There's these guys, they're calling themselves positive reactor. I don't know what you people, you are positive reactor. They say that I knew Dimwango was going to arrest Aneso's brother with time. My brother, you are a big liar. Even Dimwango never associated with that case. This is the truth of really what was happening. And this is the truth of really what is really coming out on the ground. The things that after the brother sold the land, he got the money. After now he sold the money, he went and put something on the head. Talk about the liquor, the small liquor on the head. Then on that process of taking the liquor, he came upon and he folded some motorbike at the stage there. On that process of falling some motorbike, some of the motorbike crashed. Now it was, it was the border who came to arrest him. They wanted to be paid the motorbike. And that is the really situation that is happening. The money that he was giving, that Kengi gave him after selling the land. That is really what is really brought out and really happening. Now, that's sometimes I say these people calling themselves positive reactors, they are the lazy people because they don't understand what is really popping out on the ground. They just come, I know, with the time. Which time? You people be saying the reality of what is really happening. Stop be spreading some of the rumors that even they are not like that. And they are not supposed to be like that. Thank you so much, guys, for always coming back to support Lucas the Traveler. If at all the first time you're coming across this YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification. If you have not turned on notification, remember we are allowed to 3,000 subscribers. And hopefully by December we'll be there. So guys, I don't take you people for granted. I really appreciate and I really appreciate you and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's meet to the next video.